In this video, we're going to talk about containers. Not shipping containers, not the ones you use to store your food, but container-based virtualization. Hi, I'm Michiel from Smoothy and I welcome you to a new episode of CloudChat. Nowadays, applications come in many different forms and shapes. They have different architectures, are written in different programming languages, communicate in different ways, and rely on different software stacks. In order to put a given application in the cloud, you need to set up a hosting environment that is carefully configured for this specific application. However, if you're working on a large team or need to be able to quickly adapt to changes in the workload of your application, this lack of portability can be a huge pain in the ass. In the introduction of this video, I told you we were not going to talk about shipping containers, but I lied. Here we see a picture of a cargo ship, which is loaded with thousands of different shipping containers. Different because all the containers have different contents. One can be filled with trendy new t-shirts, another one can contain a batch of new iPhones. The containers are different, but at the same time, they're also very similar. Similar because they all have the same dimensions, they can be loaded and unloaded using standardized equipment, can be stacked to be transported efficiently, and can be transferred from one mode of transport to another and to another. All this regardless of the contents of the container. It is clear that containerization has been one of the biggest innovations in the transportation industry and has been largely responsible for the globalization of trade. Now, these same principles have recently been ported to the software industry. The idea is to package up your application into portable, self-contained deployment units called containers. These containers can then be installed in complete isolation on any compliant machine regardless of the contents of the container. This way, we don't have to configure our hosting environments anymore to the needs of a single application, but just need to make them comply with the standardized container format. As a result, our deployment experience becomes very consistent, regardless of the underlying hardware. Deploying to production becomes as easy as running our application on our own machine, and moreover, in case something goes wrong in production, we can easily transfer our applications from one machine to another. Nowadays, there are several standardized container formats, or implementations of containerization. Some of the most popular ones in terms of adoption are LXC, Mises Containerizer, RKT, and Docker. Especially the latter one has drawn great attention from the IT industry in the recent years and has become the de facto standard. Docker is an open source project that was initially released in 2013, I guess, and since then it has grown into a rich ecosystem of both free and premium products around containerization. If you want to learn more about Docker, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as we will extensively discuss Docker, its architecture and its ecosystem in a future episode of CloudChat. We now know the general idea behind containers, but how do they actually work behind the scenes? Well, OS-level virtualization, also known as container-based virtualization, is a relatively new technology that divides a machine, regardless of whether it is a physical or virtual machine, into multiple virtual instances called containers. Containers have very much in common with the traditional virtual machines, and to the user there is basically no difference. However, unlike VMs, containers are very lightweight since they share their kernel with the underlying operating system. This is nicely illustrated in the following figure. By eliminating the additional OS layer, containers have a low overhead on the host machine, are significantly smaller in size, and as a result allow for rapid instantiation and replication. The combination of containerization and on-demand provisioning of virtual machines form the basis of contemporary cloud hosting. Together, these technologies allow for efficient use of the elasticity of the cloud and achieve high levels of resilience and scalability. If you want to adopt these modern cloud technologies in your company, but do not have a dedicated cloud expertise in-house, make sure to check out my company, Smoothy. Smoothy is an intelligent all-in-one cloud platform that provides forward-looking SMEs with the easiest way possible to adopt cloud hosting and containerization in their current workflow. If you're curious about what Smoothy can do for your business, I recommend you to check out our website at smoothy.cloud or just send me a personal message. With that being said, we can wrap up yet another episode of CloudChat. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, but most of all, check out the other videos on our YouTube channel or on our website smoothy.cloud. In the next episode of CloudChat, we will talk about how you can design your applications to fully benefit from the elasticity and scalability of the cloud using microservices. If you don't want to miss this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button below the video, and I hope to see you then. Bye.